All right, let's go. Why is everybody late? Huh? Okay, let's get this show on the road. We're sailing the high seas today. Let me get my volume set. All right, that seems good. Full screen, even better. Okay. Let me turn this down a little bit. All right. All right, how's everybody doing? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So yeah, Kyle's still not feeling great. So he'll be here during the intermissions. He doesn't need to be coughing and hacking in your guys' ears into the mic all day. So hopefully give him the one more day off and then he'll be back to normal on Tuesday. Bucks, Colin, how we doing? Bob is back. Greer is in. Exactly. Studs is down. Lily is tired of tanking. Well, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I understand not wanting to lose. Certainly can understand that. Derek, how we doing? So we're 8th best. I think somebody said we could get to 5 today. Derek says we don't know how the players will pan out regardless of draft pick. For all we know, the guy picked 8th will pan out better than the guy picked 4th. Certainly. Gotcha, Colin. Derek says tank for Tua, tank suck for Sam. How do those turn out? You play to win the game, plus lotteries or a toss-up. That's true. But just the argument to that is look at the Islanders getting Schaefer. You know what I mean? Like I don't like losing hockey games, but I think with the lineup we're putting out there, I certainly can't get upset if they're losing. You know what I mean? And now Colin makes a good point. This is Zito drafting, not Chris Greer and Jerry Jones, right? Hey, hot dog, how we doing, bud? It's all Kyle's fault. No, Kyle's awake. I had to do the members stream, so that took me up. The members stream ran a little bit later than it normally does. Hey, Olechka, why is Kachuk playing? I don't think they could get him off the ice if they wanted to. There's just certain guys, Kachuk, Ekblad, they're just not gonna cooperate. Bob says, forget McKenna. If we get a top 10 pick, we'll probably get another Lundell or better. Yeah, don't forget, Lundell was taken 12, right? You know, the difference between 12 and 24 is Lundell or Sam Miskevich. Which one would you rather have a clone of? Hey, John. Real says we already have a great roster and front office coaching staff. This isn't like the Dolphins doing a rebuild with people who suck at their jobs. That's the truth. Also, the Rangers are playing Shesterkin, so it's Bob versus Shesterkin. All right, that's decent. Funfish, yeah, the Marlins are 2-0 to start the season. Should I start streaming Marlin games so they slow down? Yeah, Kyle's going to be here for the intermissions, Bucks. Yeah, Ekblad's an A. Yes. Yes, ma'am. All right. Turn my volume up a little bit. So the Rangers are playing 6 rookies tonight. Please don't jinx the Marlins. If they're playing 6 rookies, we probably win this game. All right, let's go. Oh, let me tell my dad. Okay. Trent thinks this is the kind of game we'll lose. Now, why are they saying the pairings are Benning and Sabrango? I thought we were supposed to have Kulikov with Benning and Jones with Sabrango. He didn't do it. He kept Jones with Kulikov. Come on, Paul. In the member stream, scientists said the lines that the pairs were going to be Jones with Sabrango and Benning with Kulikov, as it should be. Benning and Sabrango together is not fantastic. Oh, thank you, Colin. Okay. Kyle's still not feeling well, Lilia. He did yesterday's game, and poor kid can barely talk without coughing and hacking and sniffling. So he's going to be here during the intermissions. But I wasn't going to try to make him call another game from the couch. He can get better and come back on Tuesday. It's like he feels okay, but he's just got this head cold that just won't quit. Marlins brought back the Florida Marlins look today. Yeah, good point. Bring it back permanently since they won 2 World Series. There's the save by Bubba. Philip. Oh. That's crazy that they just said about the Rangers. It's the first time they've had their 4 centers all season at the same time. Bucks, yeah. I put her bet in here. Samo, come on. No. Come on. So Greer is back. So that's Boquist, Samoskevich, and Greer. Greer's the goal scorer on that line. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see how it goes as the game goes on, since we played yesterday and the Rangers have six rookies. Did the Rangers play yesterday too? Dangle said sarcastically that we're tanking to get a top pick despite already having a Stanley Cup caliber team, so that's fun. uh, like I said, we're going to stream the draft lottery. I could only be so lucky for us to win the draft lottery while we're streaming. Philip says Leafs were so bad yesterday, 4-minute power play, and they couldn't score. Justin Hull scored a goal for the Blues, and the Leafs only had 13 shots the entire game. I watched some of Dangle's recap, but then I got distracted with something. I don't know what the Leafs do. Like, at least here with the Panthers, we have our team. We know what happened this year, right? I don't know how what you do if you're Toronto, except I mean, you either tear it down or not. Yes, Goldie, we know we were a point behind before the Winter Classic. We know. Stop reminding us. Real, both teams look dead. So the Rangers were like the one team that didn't play yesterday. That doesn't bode well. What else would Goldie talk about, though? I know. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him. They should give Goldie and Randy a chat so that they could at least have something to talk to. Have some, right? Hungry says at least we'll be asking Tree Leaving to commit public seppuku after the season is over. I don't know how you fix Toronto. Like, you could say get rid of Matthews, but that doesn't fix things. The culture needs to be fixed. The Blues could sneak in. Where are we? See, 82 points and 76 points. Yeah, the Blues absolutely could. The West is really tightened up. The Preds have lost a couple games straight. Do the Preds play the Blues? Let's see. The Preds and Blues do not play each other, so makes it a little bit more difficult. I mean, honestly, even the Sharks are not completely out. They finally won a game. I know they lost 6 straight, but nobody in the West has taken over anything. Like, the Mammoth are in pretty good shape at 82. But then the Preds 77, Kings 76, Kraken 75, Jets 74, Blues and Sharks 73. Like that's all within a reasonable amount. Especially the Sharks. They're 4 points out of that 8 seed with 2 games in hand. Like all it's going to take is one of those teams to win 3 or 4 games in a row and they'll sneak in. Yeah, it's going to take over 100. It's going to be 100 points. All 3 top teams in the Atlantic are going to end up over 100 points. It might take 100 for the wild card. Maybe not, but maybe. Like it's the East is crazy this year. Wouldn't it be wild to have the Sabres and Preds in the playoffs? Sabres and Sharks. Oh, loose puck. No, Bubba gets to it. Who do I think the worst defenseman we had? Jakob Kindl. Jakob Kindl. I don't like to insult people, but what I will say about Jakob Kindl is in order to be a good hockey player, you need hockey IQ. Now, Petrie just got old, Lilia. Petrie was a good defenseman. He just got old. Sabrango has some physical skills. He skates himself out of position a lot, much like Mahura, like we talked about. But Kindl just didn't belong. Come on, Samuel. Drop pass. Boquist. Save. Or that was Greer. Okay. 70, 10. It all looks the same to me. Who do I think of the worst goalie we had? Oh. That's a tough one. The 5 minutes that Jonas Johansson was with us was not very pleasant. And yeah, probably Johansson. Yeah, Trent says Johansson. Yeah, I can't think of anybody else that was Thomas Vokoun was our worst. Carlos. All right, we're going on a power play. I think somebody asked about worst, or was it best? Or maybe I missed the question. Yeah, Lilia asked about the worst. We can have Johansson back. No, we're good. We're good, Bucks. All right, so I've got 12:07 as the power play is starting. That's where I'm at because I've got the high C's. Chucky, what was that? Chucky? That was weird. He just like stood still and stopped skating there for a second. He's okay. That was weird. Oh, held in. Here comes Chucky again. Drop for Jones. For Hagee. Shot. Kachuk can't handle it. Cross ice. Can't connect, and it's out of the zone. $1:22 left on the power play. Dan Ellis, Red O'Bara, and Michael Hutchinson are worse than Jonas Johansson. Ellis was pretty bad. Yeah. Johansson was the most recent one, so that's the name that sticks out. But yeah. Just wide. Good shot by Hinostroza. No, Jesper Boquist didn't make it happen, goalie. Nothing happened. Jeez. Hinostroza is actually a good player. Sure, you think Ald. I was thinking about that too. That was the name that came up to me after Johansson. Dan Ellis was pretty bad. Let's go says, I don't want to hear the name Boquist next season. Yeah, I'd like to keep Hinostroza. But the question is going to be, can we keep Greer and Hinostroza? I guess it depends on what's really wrong with Gadjevich. If Gadjevich has got concussion issues, maybe you just go with Greer and Hinostroza next year on the fourth line. But of course, Gadjevich has a contract. We signed him for 2 years. Tom Rowe is the worst thing that happened to the Panthers. Not the previous owners. I mean, the previous owners were like, bring this napkin to the game and we'll let you in for free. It has to be a dirty napkin. It can't be a clean. Bring us a Burger King napkin and you'll get into the game for free. If you bring us 2 Burger King napkins and an empty cup, we'll also give you this puck. Like, I don't know. Clemenson. Yeah, Clemenson had some decent. He was okay. He'd have a few good games, yeah. Hey, Dana. Oh, Fleetwood Mac tickets. They're still out there touring, huh? Yeah, they had a thing with Publix for free tickets back in the day. I think it was the Panthers, Hungry. Like, I remember seeing the commercials. It might have been both, but it was like, bring a Blockbuster receipt and we'll give you a free ticket or for $5 or something. Get Gregor some better fit pants. Hey, Glenn. This first period is flying by. 8:40 left. We're out shooting them 8-4. Jones shot from the point, deflected wide, and it's out. I think we probably win this game. Bring a Blockbuster receipt to the game, and Wayne Hansing will personally kick you in the nuts. That's why we had those years, the really lean years with all the empty seats, because when Vinny and Doug got here, they stopped all that free stuff. The public stamps, yeah. They stopped all that free stuff before they improved the product. So you had people going, I got to pay to go to a Panther game? Like, what? So we had, 10,000 empty seats every night, at least. But the new owners worked out pretty well, right? They worked out okay. We should keep those guys, I think. Or at least Vinny. I know Doug's not. Doug's a bit controversial, but Doug's just a good guy that's a hothead. He wouldn't tell you any different. I had a couple conversations with him way back when. You know, Alechka says soon you'll be seeing that with the Heat. Yeah. Carlos says the Thing had a Heat for free tickets with the Florida lottery. Remember working at Publix and dumpster diving for lottery tickets to get free Heat tickets. So there's this thing here in Maryland. I'm not sure how it works because I don't really play the lottery, but you can they have like a second chance drawing if you have lottery tickets that were no good. And so, Donna works at Royal Farms, and she says people will come in and take the garbage. They will literally take the garbage can that's closest to the lottery machine, and just go through the garbage to take all the lottery tickets out to enter them in the second chance drawing. And they occasionally win. I guess there's worse things you could do. They're not stealing. The people throw them away. Dana says, I remember the one year we got our concert tickets for 4 different concerts plus the free parking. What's the consensus on Benning? I'd like to, hungry, there you go, needs some seasoning. Yeah, I'd like to see him continue to develop. I don't know. I don't know yet. He obviously has some skills. There's no doubt. But is he ready to be on the bottom pair with Kulikov next year? I think Benning, Foot's a forward, so they're different positions. Benning's got a decent ceiling if he can overcome his size deficiency. I like Gregor. I forgot that we still had him in Charlotte. Well, give Zito credit. He certainly collected a bunch of guys that could fill in admirably when our guys got injured. Gregor, Stadnicka, Foot, Hinostroza, Reinhardt. Like he did a good thing there, so we didn't have to bring up all of our kids because what else are you going to do, right? Jason says, one more year of marinating between the AHL and NHL next year for Benning. Yeah. He's got to see some more intense situations. How is he going to respond when other players try to get physical with them? Like yesterday, he got crushed in the crease pretty bad. That's my only real concern with Benning is in space, he's fine. He's responsible. He's got skills. But in front of the net, that could be a problem. Oh, hot dog, last day of spring break. Damn, Shesterkin. Zito is your favorite raccoon? Uh-oh. You don't think Benning is better than Balinskis? Maybe not right now, but this is literally his first games in the NHL where Balinskis has probably played, I don't know, he's probably played 100 games by now. How many games has Balinskis played? 156 career games. he's 29 years old. So you're talking about kind of a seasoned veteran versus an absolute rookie. He played 26. And then last year, he played 76 games with us. And this year, 54. And he played a lot. I think it was Sweden or Swiss. He played for Latvia. I mean, he's played overseas a lot. Czech. He played in the KHL one year. A couple of years he played in the KHL. Played in Latvia, the MHL. That's a little bit before, when he was young, but he's really been around. And size wise, 6'0", buck 96. I think Benning is 5'9", a buck 80. Benning is 5'9", a buck 85. So he's not like super skinny. He's 24. He's a right-handed shot, so that. Oh, I'd love to see Vilmanis get a chance too. Vilmanis is ready, much in the way Sordiff was ready last year. I hope we don't trade him. So what do we got? About 4.5 left here. Put the score bug up. Uh-oh, Colin says, speaking of Sordiff. True. He's gotten 15 goals on the year now. We'll see what happens, right? Because that's exactly what Mackey did last year, right? And Tippett had a hat trick yesterday. Like I said, we need to stop trading away our guys. How many goals does Lawson Krause have if you really want to get me going? Hey, JC, how you doing, bud? True says 185 soaking wet in his equipment. Probably. He might be 185 at the start of the game, right? JC, it's on it's on NHL Network, only NHL Network. So we're sailing the high seas today. .345 left. Shots are 10-5 Panthers. Sometimes it just sits. Sometimes it just hits me sitting here like we just up and said F it and won 2 cups in a row. We quite literally made it to 3 cups in a row and won 2 of them. Like, we microanalyze the team every day, right? But then when you step away at the big picture, it's just, if you would have told me when I started this channel that within 10 years, I'd be sitting here going, it's fine. We can miss the playoffs because we won 2 cups. I would have slapped you silly. Yeah, tell that to 2020 Jaws, right, Hungry? Exactly. Tippett would have been great with Bennett and Kachuk. Leshka says, I keep forgetting that the ads and the boards were CGI. I was confused about the Emirate Bank ad. This first period has slowed down a little bit. Yeah, somebody we were playing, I think it was Minnesota, their DJ was great. Or it was one of the late games. I have a feeling we're going to win also, Alechka. As long as Bob continues to play well. The Rangers haven't done anything. Tell darn Rangers they're putting up a fight in the tank. They are. Exactly. What happened? My screen froze up on me. Netflix tried doing CGI ads for their MLB broadcasts, and the results ended up looking like the game had a Mexico filter on it. I saw a clip of that on what's his name? What the hell is his name? Anyway, I saw a clip of that, and it looked like it was in the fog or something. One President's Trophy, 3 Eastern Conference championships, 2 mugs, and a gold medal. Not bad. Exactly. Exactly true. All right, so we got just about a buck left in this. No, it wasn't John Boy. It was God, I can't believe I watch him all the time. The guy that does mostly football that sold out and went to ESPN. How can I can't not remember his name? My brain has been so bad. Like I watch him all the time, but I can't remember his name right now. It's stupid. He had John Boy on at the end. Pat, but I can't. I literally am having a brain fart. McAfee, thank you, Jason. Pat McAfee. And I need to start taking some vitamins. This is ridiculous. I mean, I'm sitting here going Pat in my head, and I can't remember the dude's last name. I watch him at least 4 or 5 times a week. Oh, it's a sign of genius. That's what my dad says. My dad says, because I would always, because every time I've never seen Daryl Hall have a concert where he didn't forget at least one of the lyrics to his songs. He screws them up, gets them out of order, and all of that. And when I told my dad that, he would always say, "Oh, it's a sign of genius. Forgetting things is a sign of genius."
Is the period over yet?
I'm at 30 seconds left, Kyle. Oh, we got a fight. Cunnin. Oh, geez, Cunnin. Why are the refs stepping in?
Fate.
Come on. Oh, it's this kid's first NHL game. All right, so that's why they stepped in. All right, we got like 20 seconds, Kyle. Interesting. Yeah, my feed keeps freezing up. Let's go. All right, let's go. All right. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind. There you go, True. Yeah. Is that Peters? I'm not sure, Patel. You would think so, though, right? You got to get Cunnin to shave his head, though. All right, so here we go. And it was offsides. Is that Samoskevich? Samoskevich is always offsides, man. True. He'll come back around. All right, I'm at 14.4 seconds left. You guys are probably already done. I don't think anything happens here, but we good. Okay. All right, Kyle. All right, kid. All right, I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. Okay. The Ethernet cord is extremely touchy. Okay. So just talk to the good people. Don't, if you're going to touch the computer, just be gentle. Don't be clobber claws, because it's really touchy today. It's chosen today to be a pain in the ass. Okay.
Hello. Oh, good. We are not already losing. How is everyone doing? So, is this my flu game? Nah, I'm thankful it's not the flu.
Yeah, man, you're with Kyle, baby.
All right, so how is everyone doing? All right, so what are your predictions for the rest of this game? I have not been able to see any of this, so I have no idea if we're getting worked or if we're actually putting up a good fight here. This is literally the only team worse than us in the entire Eastern Conference that we're going up against. The Leafs are a full 2 points ahead of us right now. Haven't missed much. Well, I am grateful I get to only be responsible for the intermissions here. So I see after the 15-game extravaganza yesterday, after all that, the Preds are still in the last wild card spot in the West. The Sharks finally snapped their losing skid, but it might be too late. This is ridiculous. After all the games played yesterday, there are now 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 6 teams. 6 teams within 4 points of each other in the wild card race in the West. The Preds at 77 currently holds the playoff position. The Kings are right behind them at 76. The Kraken are right behind them at 75. The Jets behind them at 74. And then finally, the Sharks and Blues are both tied at 73 points. Not to mention, the Sharks have at least a game, if not 2 games in hand on all these other teams. And the Kraken and Blues both have a game in hand on the Jets, Kings, and Preds. Hotel Ron says, can't the Panthers pull Bob in the second, let them score, or will Bettman punish the Panthers for the tank? Wow, we're actually out shooting the Rangers 15-5. We're the team massively out shooting the other team right now. Shouldn't he fine Vancouver for how awful they are? So we're actually showing some creativity on the power play in this game, I see, and not just trying for the bumper play that hasn't worked with or without Reinhardt. Innovation at this time of the year, eh? So we also have doubled the Rangers in shot attempts, 30-15. So yeah, how is everyone doing? I'm guessing that there are probably a few better ways to spend this Sunday afternoon, but do you feel the Panthers feel like taking advantage of how terrible the Rangers are at home this season? And I see thanks directly to us losing to the Islanders yesterday. The Islanders immediately went back to second place in the Metro, leaving Columbus hanging on for dear life at the bottom of the wild card. At the bottom wild card. The Bruins are at 90 points. The Blue Jackets are at 87 points. The Islanders are at 89 points. Penguins 88. Blue Jackets 87. Sens 86. Red Wings 86. Flyers 84. And Capitals 83. Unfortunately, all the other teams in the wild card race have at least a game in hand on Washington. Is it my imagination, or did the live chats just completely stop? It's nice. It's nice to have at least 30 of you here. Excuse me. I see Lustereinen's being interviewed right now. Tipsy says, currently building an awesome swing sets tower for your little one, listening to the best podcast and live stream duo in hockey for the best team in hockey. So you say a pretty damn good Sunday. Oh, you're watching the Marlins game right now, Colin? Yeah. And would you look at that? The Rockies have taken a 3-0. I guess Max Meyer is not having a good day. Max Meyer, 1 inning pitched. He's allowed 2 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, just 1 strike, 1 strikeout, and his ERA is at 27. That's not good. Yes, they won the series against the Rockies, but you'd think you'd be able to potentially sweep the Rockies. If not them, you definitely better sweep the White Sox. Yeah, I heard after an opening day crowd of about 32,000 for the Marlins, it quickly dropped to about 10K yesterday. Marlins are going to have to pray they can earn back the crowds with some success. So you see Nashville and Tampa face each other. Habs, Canes, Bruins, Blue Jackets. Wow, Bruins, Blue Jackets will have major implications on the wild card in Metro. Then you have Blackhawks, Devils, and Stars, Flyers. Yeah, it's only the first inning, so a lot of time left. If any team can blow a 3-0 lead, it's the Rockies. Hello, Lilia. How you doing? So apparently, the Matthew Tkachuk goal, the second one from yesterday, is a 2025-2026 Goal of the Year candidate. And yeah, that is a vintage Matthew Tkachuk goal right there. Too bad we couldn't take advantage of it and actually get a win. So yeah, there really isn't much. I can't say there's much viewing interest if you're, a general NHL fan in this particular game. Like the Panthers and Rangers are both at the bottom of the East. Which rookie is making his first start for the Rangers today? Hello, David. How you doing? I am present for simply being here to cover for my dad during these intermissions. So, for how much longer do you guys think the Predators can keep this up? If at the start of the season you had given me a list of teams, I thought the list of these current wild cards, the Mammoths seem like they have all but secured one of the wild card spots by now, which good for them. But of this list, the Predators, the Kings, the Kraken, the Jets, the Sharks, and even the Blues, the only team I would have pegged as less likely to make the playoffs than the Preds off that list would have been the Sharks at the start of this season. Like, the downfall of the Kings has got to be studied. They may have waited too long to fire Jim Hiller. I'm hanging on over here. Hey, Dad, the third period's about to start. Where you at? Oh, would you look at that? Otto Lopez just hit a double and Jacob Marcy scored to help the Marlins already cut into the deficit. It's merely a 3-1 deficit now. Yeah, the NHL bracket challenge is going to be fun this year. There will be no personal Florida Panthers bias to get in the way. Although the past couple of seasons, the Florida Panthers bias had been justified. Ultimately justified. Hello, True. Hey, where are you at? The second... I'll edit this banner here. All right.
Game starting? Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'll see you next period. Okay.
See you guys next intermission. Okay.
Okay, Duncan. The golden retriever puppy's out there, I think, if you want to say hi. Oh. He's so big, or she's so big. Okay, let's go. All right. Shots are 15-5. Good grief. Okay. Okay. Let's go, stupid Dolphins. Oh, Cal changed the banner for me. How nice of him. Awesome. As soon as I remember to do it, he did it for me, huh? Oh, come on. Thank you for hanging out with us today. I understand that Sunday at 1 o'clock, this might not be the top of your list watching this game. Uh-oh. Offsides. Yeah, I appreciate that. What you wanted to sign poster of a Oh, okay, yeah. Appreciate that, True. We're getting it all together. He's gonna ship it all to my house, and then I'm going to send it to all the winners. So if you email me with your address, that's what's happening. Is JC is gonna mail everything to my house. And then I'm gonna disperse of it from there. Not dispose. That's different. Disperse. Oh. Oh, Sarango, that didn't get. Yeah. All right. So, do you think the Rangers are actually going to score in this game? At this point, if I'm Bobrovsky, I might be embarrassed if I give up a goal. Like, at least the Panthers are playing some kind of NHL hockey. Bad bounce. Although the Rangers look like they have a little bit more pep in their step this period. Now, with us having played yesterday and they didn't, we'll see. Nosek just lost the puck. Boquist gets it back. It was Benning. I'm watching this on the Pirate feed, and Boquist at 70 and Benning at 20. Having a hard time seeing between the two. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that, Nick. Boy. At least it's not a late game like this. Imagine if this was a 10 o'clock start. This might be one of the least competitive hockey games I've ever seen. Like it really looks like a practice. Except for the fight. The fight was fun. Chuck in. Cross ice. Deflected. Just missed. Chucky loses the puck. You think the Rangers are going to get 4 goals? I don't know. Okay, so now Jones is with Sabrango. Make up your mind, Paul. So they actually took a shot away for the Rangers, so it's only 4 now. Boy. So it makes sense because of my height. There we go. Oh, damn it. That was a good opportunity. We didn't bury it. I'm a grinder, Silva. Another couple say the problem with this game is the goalies. This is a game that should have 2 minor league AHL goalies in it. Like between Bobrovsky and Shesterkin, which one of them is going to give up a goal? You know, when they're competing against each other. This should have been Tarasov versus Quick. Rangers are playing a little bit better though so far this period, but they're one and done. They cannot get any cohesive zone time. Jeez, we just had like 8 guys on the ice. Silva, I think if you have something else to do, like I would be mowing my grass right now. Already to the commercial? 13:54. That's a bit early there, guys. Jeez. Oh well. So what else do we have? Oh, the Rockies. He's got the baseball up already. The Marlins are already losing. See, all Kyle had to do was put the Marlins on my computer and they're losing. It's amazing. So what's going on in the rest of the games today? How many other games are there today? Preds, Lightning, Canes, and Canadians. Bruins, Blue Jackets. Boy, that's going to be. See, now that's a hockey game. Bruins versus Blue Jackets later is a hockey game. What we're witnessing is not. It's not. It's not. Blackhawks, Devils, and Stars, Flyers. Flyers are still in the playoff race. Talked about that on the members stream. But Bruins, Blue Jackets, that's big because, I mean, Bruins 90 points, Jackets 87 points. Jackets could pull within 1 point of that 8 seed, or Boston could pretty much put them out of their misery. If Boston wins that game, now you're talking about being 5 points out, and you're pretty well toast. No, Patel, I have a riding mower. I got 3 acres. The year Fluffy, the year Fluffy died, I had to push mow it because the riding mower broke. And then I ordered one last year and it got stolen before it never got delivered. But the freight company that they were shipping them with, if you look at the reviews, like, I never got my mower, got stolen, and never got my mower. And everybody had the same story where the tracking followed the mower to the warehouse, and then it would just disappear. And when you would call the warehouse, they said, we don't have it. And so while I was waiting for the mower to show up, I bought a rechargeable battery powered push mower, self-propelled, because I couldn't buy another mower until I got the refund for the one that got stolen. And so by the time I got the refund, it was like August. And I was like, you know what? I'll buy it next year. So I bought it last year. $5,000 lawnmower stole. Yeah, they're just not getting delivered. They're just not getting delivered. And I bought it through Amazon. And you call Amazon and tell them, hey, look at this freight company's feedback. They don't care. Amazon didn't care. So who knows? I mean, I'm sure who knows what's happening to them. They're giving them away, selling them whatever. But there was an exorbitant amount. I didn't check the freight company's feedback until it had been, late for about a week. And then I went and looked. I'm like, son of a bitch, I ain't never getting this mower. But for Amazon to give me the money back, it had to be a certain amount of time for it to be lost. And they contacted the freight company and they're like, we don't know what happened. Well, I don't know. Okay. So I got my money back, and then I say I got my money back. I just financed it. You know what I mean? But the finance company wouldn't finance me for the replacement until they gave me the refund for the one that got lost. So last year I had the mower, but I still have the push mower, which helps because, we got stumps and all of that. So Kyle uses the push mower to get up against the stumps and all of that. And I use the riding mower for the rest of the yard. The problem with the riding mower now is the gas. That's going to kick me in the nuts this year. I like going out there. Like when gas was cheap before COVID and all of that, I'd go out there on the mower once a week. I loved it because it didn't cost me as much, but now it's going to cost me an arm and a leg just to mow the grass because of stinking gas. All right, so shots are 17-6, 12-12 left is where I'm at. I don't know if we're going to see a goal. True says, I remember the mower days. Dee and I were getting ready to buy you one. I appreciate that. Yeah, I had a year. Both dogs died. I couldn't even have a stinking push mower. The best part, the mower that broke on me was 8 or 9 years old. The transmission went. And I went to the place and said, how much for a new transmission? They wanted $2,000. Like I could buy, that's practically a new mower. And what I found out was my model had actually been part of a recall way back when I bought it, because the transmissions were going bad in like 6 months and I never knew about the recall. So I called John Deere and I told them the situation. And they're like, your transmission lasted you 8 years, whatever it was. I'm like, yeah. They said it's only supposed to last maybe 4 or 5. And it was recalled because they were breaking in 6 months. He said, I don't know what you did to make it last as long as it did, but no, we're not fixing it for free, which I didn't really think that they would, but it was worth the phone call. But they were in shock that the transmission had lasted as long as it did. So you win some, you lose some. I bet I got like, I think I got 400 for the used mower. You know, somebody that fixes mowers came and bought it. That's the money I used to buy the push mower. All right, 9:50 left. Are we going to get a goal in this game? By the third period, I'm going to have to start telling my massage stories if we don't get some action in this game. Oh, Bubba. Okay. Ominous says, I hope the best team wins in overtime. Oh, yeah, I bet. I bet. Where's Calgary? Where are you guys? 70 points. Yeah. You guys won the last game. I mean, nobody's catching. Vancouver has mastered the tank. And I can't believe how bad Chicago ended up after being pretty good to start the season. We could literally have a playoffs with Nashville, Anaheim. We already know Buffalo, Columbus. The Flyers I still think the Flyers have a chance. What a wild year. What's a mower? Oh, okay. Okay, sure. Yeah, I can. Okay, that's cool. I'd tell you hot dog, but I don't want to get Connor mad. Can we pull Bubba with 18 minutes left? Maybe. Boy, my feed, because I'm pirating, it keeps freezing up. Hot dog, yeah, that's Kyle's too. Shots 18-8, nothing else going on. 9:34. Oh, jeez, Chucky. Jeez. Somebody forgot to tell Chuck. Somebody forgot to tell Chicken Chuck. Hey, thank you, Dana. Appreciate you, Dana. Thank you. Oh, no trip? Come on, put us on the power play. Oh, they can't hold it in. Kachuk's stat padding to 20 and still tanking is amazing, right? It's pretty bad, Silva. I know. It's pretty bad. Eight minutes left. And we still got another period to go. Nobody is even close to scoring a goal. It's wild. But I suppose if you looked at the standings, this is the game that you would expect, right? Now the game is quite literally stopped up against the boards. They figured it wasn't boring enough. They're just standing there. Come on, guys. And they're still just standing there. There we go. Finally. Yeah, at least the game is going fast. Yeah. Ekblad blows the tire, Rags get possession and throws it to the blue line. The guy at the blue line blows the tire trying to get to it. Yep. Yeah, the game is going by fast, that's for sure. Yeah, the highlight of the game was Tkachuk putting his boom. Oh, God. It was a reverse hit, too. I think that guy thought he was going to get a piece of Chucky. Chucky looks so good. Dana, I usually go home to watch the games, but I decided to just keep working out here today and turn you guys on. I went home yesterday to watch it. I figured I might as well not waste your money. Yeah. Yeah, if I could be outside right now, I think I would too. Like, at least give us a good show. The people in New York paid for this. It's so dark on my feed, it's hard to see it. There's a lot of empty seats, but I think there are. It's pretty quiet in there. 6:42 left. 2-on-1. Oh, geez. Cole Reinhardt with a little back check. Bubba with another save. That might be a shot. He might make it up to 9. Yeah, Mr. Spock. Both teams are mailing it in, that's for sure. All right, come on. Boquist. Who's that with him? Samoskevich and Greer. Samo. Shot wide, misses. Boquist gets knocked down from behind. Greer chips it, trying to chip it to himself. And the puck is out. Bubba with the save. We're going to commercial at 5:48. You almost got me, Silva. You almost got me, Silva. Leah says if it goes to overtime, it might be 0-0. I think if it goes to overtime, we win it on 3-on-3 in overtime. Oh, boy. I'm supposed to do a recap of this. What in the hell am I supposed to say in the recap? Jesus. I don't even have material for an intro. The most interesting thing that's happened is me having to ban somebody for not liking me talk about my mower. That's the best. That's the most fun we've had all day. Yeah, Boston. Yeah, Mr. Spot. The Bruins and Jackets at 5. That should be a good one. I'm ready for the playoffs. I mean, not that I'm not having fun, but I'm ready for the playoffs. You know? Never in a million years did I think after we won the 2 cups that this season would end like this. No, I could always reuse clips from Game 3 recap. Oh. It's not a bad idea, Silva. Just scream nothing happened, end video. I had to. Silva, if I used for the intro, if I used the clip from that Game 3, it would confuse so many people. Of course, I call out people by name, so it would kind of give it away a little bit. Yeah, Montreal and the Hurricanes should be a good one too. All right, I'm at 5:35 left. I know, just to hear some passion, right? And a lot of F bombs, Silva. During that series, that was when I first really realized Fluffy was dying. So I was under so much stress. I just blew a gasket. I blew a gasket in that game. No doubt. Come on. Don't do the thing. They got possession. Oh, they hit the crossbar. That was a decent chance. Can we go? Forsling? Nothing. I guess they had to go off and it changed. Good. We've been stuck at 18 shots for a while now. Jones, nothing. He missed it. He fluffed it or something. It must have got blocked. 4.5. Come on, Samoskevich. Oh, Samoskevich to Sabrango. That's a dangerous combination. He's playing that line a lot today. The Boquist, Samoskevich, Greer line. Sabrango tries to clear. No sick. No, it's out. Yeah, the game recap will be short and sweet so far. Yeah, Rangers have taken it up a little bit. I got a bad feeling about this. I think whoever scores first, that might be the only goal of the game. You know, we played yesterday. How can our legs be? All right, see, now that was a good play by Sabrango. He's been out there a while. 3 minutes left. All right. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, Rangers are getting a little bit more zone time. Saved by Bubba. Sabrango is still out there? He's been out there for like 3 minutes. Why the hell didn't he get off the ice? Reinhardt. Oh, he couldn't do the wraparound. Damn it. Were we on sides there? Wouldn't that suck if we scored and they called it back off of dinky offsides in Nostroza? Oh, come on. It's freezing up on me again. Out of play. $1.58 left. Yeah, Sabrango'd been out there for a while. All right. $1.58 left. Shots are 18-11. Can't believe how fast this period's gone through. It's like it's barely been a half hour. Uh-oh, here come the Rangers. I don't like this. Oh, come on. I don't like this. Hey, David. They're starting to give away smelling salts to the people at MSG. Okay, so I don't like this. I don't like it. So Nosek, Gregor, Ekblad. Now, yesterday he had Ekblad and Sobrango. Samo killing penalties? Holy crap. Sam Iskevich and Sobrango? No, I saw Ekblad. No, I see Silva. I see what you got me. Okay. I got to stop reading the chat. This son of a bitch says, who the hell gives a fuck about your lawnmower? Who in the hell do you think you're talking to, boy? Get the hell out of here. I'll tell as many good damn stories as I want to on this channel. The hell is wrong with you? Oh, that's in. How did that? How was that not in? Oh, no, a no-sick breakaway. That's all we need. Don't mess with Jaws lawnmower. Yeah, exactly, Hungry, right? I know, Silver, right? Like, what are we doing? There's always somebody in the nude that doesn't get the... Like, if something's happening in a game, I'm not going to do that, but 40 seconds left. I don't know, Colin. I don't know how it didn't go in, especially with our luck all season long. I'm at 25 seconds left. Shots are now 18-12. Rangers retain possession, and my feed freezes up. It freezes up again. Oh, come on. I hate having to watch this stuff on Pirate. It only happens a couple times a year. If we were on the TV, I'd have NHL Network, but I didn't feel like trying to figure it out on the laptop. Okay. All right, Kyle. Kyle's going to be like, what? I just got out of here. Yeah, let's show this. Oh, come on. Forsling, what are you doing? All right, bench Forsling. We got to bench Forsling. Yeah, I think Connor will be my I think he'll be my intro. We got nothing else so far. Right? Okay. All right. I'm about 45 seconds late. Yeah, because I'm streaming it. I'm pirating it. Kyle! What, you go to sleep? Yeah, Bob owes Forsling a beer. I don't even hear him walking. Yeah, dude, it's the period. Let's go. Am I calling him? He wants to know if I'm calling him. Oh, my God. Well, you know, it's interesting. I did say I didn't even have an intro, and then that guy showed up. So that makes... He's just sitting in his bedroom right there, acting like he don't know I'm calling him. What the hell? I'll make you call this boring-ass game. All right, I'll be back in 10 minutes now. Let's go, kid. Your hair is fine. All right, go ahead.
Okay, I'm here. What is it? Still tied at nothing?
Yes, you read that correctly.
This game really is boring. So, how is everyone doing? Mr. Spock says a lot of guys playing for a contract next year, a whole lot of nothing. Can we please do the gallant and make Sabrango take a cab back to South Florida? All right, so what are your predictions for the third period? Do either of these teams actually care today about winning? Or is this headed to nothing overtime? I see that the pardon me. I see that the Marlins have cut the deficit to 1 against the Rockies. Jaws is gone to pet his lawnmower. I see the Rangers outshot us 8-3 in that second period. There were only 11 combined shots in that second period. Good God. So yeah, I'm guessing that I did not miss anything. Wow, Forsling actually goaltended. Good for him. So I see we're still out shooting them 18-12 and have 41 shot attempts to the Rangers 30, but they're winning the faceoffs 23-9. Where are you going to watch when the Cats season ends? Nosik was on a breakaway. We still had a better chance than on the breakaway than Samo. Less than 10 shots a period each. Good grief. All right, so rumor is Kai will be doing a baseball game of the week. Who is spreading that rumor? I must know. Ugh. Yeah, I'm still coughing. Sorry about that. Alrighty then. Mr. Spock says, too bad I don't get the NCAA playoff games up here in Kazakhstan. All right, so I see the next game, hockey game today, doesn't even start until 5 o'clock. And literally the only thing that the Panthers the only thing that could motivate the Panthers to win is a win in any fashion today for the Panthers will tie them in points with the Maple Leafs and actually put them ahead in the standings of the Maple Leafs. How about a Samo game-winning goal on the breakaway? That would be a new low for the Rangers. Pretty sure Shesterkin would have to retire in disgrace if he allowed a Samo game-winning goal on the breakaway. So Max Meyer has after a disastrous 27 ERA in the first inning, he's reached a more respectable 9 ERA in the course of 3 innings pitched. Pardon me. Preds versus Lightning at 5 p.m. Yeah, there's actually 3 games at 5. Predators, Lightning, Canadiens, Hurricanes, and the most important one, I think, for the Eastern Conference playoff picture, the Bruins and Blue Jackets. All right, so yeah, Boston versus Columbus is the most important one. Go Blue Jackets in that game. By the way, just so there's no confusion whatsoever. So there's a Canucks Avalanche game on Wednesday night. That'll be a beatdown. Injury list. Panthers. Barkov, Mikula, Marchand, Reinhardt, Bolinskis, Lundell, Rodriguez, Schwind, Bennett. And those first four names are all on IR. All right, so do you think either team actually wants to win this game? I'm glad to know I'm missing absolutely nothing of importance in this game. I basically was only around yesterday, apparently, so I could save Jaws from having to lift 5 times. I do not think he would have made it through that. Yeah, both teams want to be on a golf course right now. They have nothing to play for. Yeah, it's a time to play rookies. Yeah, the minor league team is in the playoffs. That's good for them. Probably Vilmanis has been a big factor in that, right? If I had to guess, Vilmanis is absolutely raking in Charlotte. David, you wonder if Sasha would be allowed to skate a game or two with them if he's ready. There wouldn't be much point in doing that, I don't think. Cooper Black did good yesterday in the Checkers 2-1 overtime win yesterday. All right, the third period will be starting in just a minute. Yeah, I'm wearing my St. Patrick's Day Panthers shirt, just in case some of you couldn't see me wearing it when I did join the live stream for the Panthers game on my birthday on St. Patrick's Day. Rookies can't play more than 10 games in the NHL in order to be eligible for the AHL playoffs. All right, so it looks like the third period's finally about to start. I guess I'll be calling this for a few seconds while I wait for my dad to come back. Hey, the game is back on. I guess he's washing off something at the moment, so I will have to wait for a few minutes and get a look at this riveting game. All right, so yeah, this looks absolutely riveting. He's getting back at me for not answering earlier, maybe. Hey, the game's back on. Yeah.
That was so quick.
Yeah, well, this game isn't exactly very riveting. Oh, it's a 2-on-1. Go. And of course we missed the nets.
Must have been Samo and Boquist.
Seth Jones was the
okay.
But he didn't
All right.
shoot.
All right, just make sure you don't tell any stories or you piss off the guy I had to ban. All right, go ahead.
Okay. All right.
I'll see you guys Tuesday.
See you on Tuesday.
You need to get into the sauna to get rid of this cold that you got.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Lawnmower gate. I was actually washing dishes. Jeez. How long was the game on before he told me? That's so weird. I thought, oh, well, I hadn't missed nothing, did I? All right. Now, no stories. Okay, I'm not allowed to tell any stories whatsoever. I have to call the game in a meticulous fashion. Otherwise, this channel will just never survive. We'll never survive year 10. I don't want to get in trouble. Oh, Connor, can I text my fiance? Is that okay, Connor? Is that all right if occasionally I send her like a little heart fire emoji. Is that cool with you? Be good? Okay. I appreciate that. Thanks. Because she's at work. So, all right, let's go. What do we got? 17-13 left. Hinestroza is playing like a madman, and the puck is out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm at 16:59. Benning dumps it in. Verhage behind the net loses it. Here we go. Beautiful.
I'll see what this is.
Well, it immediately froze up on me. There we go. There we go. He's offsides. He's offsides. It's not close. Oh, that's going to be no goal. That's offsides. Can I talk about the lawnmower now? At least I rang the bell. Oh, yeah, no, it's... You know, one time I had this pile of weed eaters, gas weed eaters. I could tell that story. Susie, I appreciate it. At least it wasn't Sam that was offside. Good point, Colin. Excellent point. I didn't even have to change the banner. Salmon sandwiches on Sunday morning. You came here for the lawnmower stories. I appreciate that, Mr. Spock. So I'm behind you guys in the feed. Hey, baby, you going to lay in here? Come on, lady. Your bed's right there. Your bed's right there. Go ahead and lay down. You can't come back here. Lay down in your bed, sweetheart. There's too many wires this way. No. Lay down in your bed, sweetheart. Okay? Good girl. Okay, good girl. So I'm at 16:28. I'm behind you guys by a little bit. So there's nothing I could do about it today with the Pirates. Pirating. Samuel was offsides. Everything is his fault. Oh, Samoskevich comes in. Imagine Samuel in overtime, right? Yeah. Well, crap. I wonder if my dad saw the... No, he didn't. We scored a goal, but of course it was offsides. All right. Shots are 2012, already at 15:34. I saw that, Silva. Jones behind the net. Sabrango's out there. Uh-oh. That's never good. Here we go. Fox. No, it's the rookie. His second hit. And damn it. Oh, boy. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit like interference, but nothing you're going to call. Ugh. Now we got to score. At least it won't be 0-0 overtime. Let's look at it that way. At least it won't be 0-0 overtime. So I'm at 14:36. So I'm about 10 seconds behind you guys. Oh, no! I thought that went in for a second, but it didn't. Hey, Lil J. Am I rooting for the tank? Like, I don't know how to word it. I hate losing hockey games, but I'm not viewing what we're watching as like Florida Panthers hockey with Barkov, Kachuk, Reinhardt, Verhaeghe, Bennett, like I mean, it's not our team out there. There's like a few guys, you know what I mean? So like I can't get upset when we lose. Look at who's on the ice. And I do understand that for the long-term benefit of the franchise, if we could get a top 5 pick or win the draft. I want us to win the draft lottery. I keep saying it because I'm going to be streaming when we win the draft lottery. And if I'm streaming when we win the draft lottery, we're going to get hundreds of thousands of pissed off NHL fans. And my screen keeps freezing up on this pirate feed. I kind of feel like since we can't win the three-peat, I kind of feel like the next best thing to piss off the rest of the NHL would be to win the draft lottery. Yeah, the Rangers already caved us in during the Winter Classic. We didn't show up for that game. They probably won't let us win. Hey, Ryan, how you doing, buddy? Nobody better ban Ryan. The only one that can ban Ryan is me. Oh, just they think it's in the net. Kachuk and Verhaeghe say it's in the net. Let's see. I'm not going to look at the chat because you guys are ahead of me. Let's see. Where? Or are they saying Fox grabbed it with his glove? I guess, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm on commercial now, so I'm 20 seconds behind. It didn't go in, but Fox grabbed it. So that would just be a penalty though, right? That would just be a 2-minute penalty. So yeah, I mean, I get the thing about the culture. Look, Kachuk, Luosterainen, Verhaeghe are playing hard. Ekblad, Jones, and Forsing are playing hard. Kulikov looks a little bit slow to me, but I don't necessarily I'm not concerned about that. I mean, when you look at the guys that are on the ice, it's tough. Two. You know, if I called baseball games, I'd probably have enough time for the lawnmower story in between pitches, right? Of course, now with the shot clock. So they're not giving us anything. Okay, Chucky comes in. And Fox bats it up against Shesterkin. Why is that not a penalty? Why is that not a penalty? I think Silva might be playing with me. Why does it feel like noon fair? Pretty much, right? It's like the noon stream, but there's a game going on. All right, so we got 13:33 by my clock to tie this up. At least it won't be nothing overtime. All right, DJ's not bad. Real says, I'm not relaxed. I'm terrified Chucky's going to score. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, Samo. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to score. Remember, we played yesterday, you know. Trey's been around, Silva. He just hasn't had time to chat sometimes. Oh, shit. Oh. Come on. Yeah, I see my feet keeps freezing up. And so I fall another couple of seconds behind each time. I think you might be right, Lilia. We may not score. Yeah, Trey's that's he had moving and all of that stuff. He picked the right year to move. You picked the right year to not really be able to be fully engaged, right? Good timing. Oh, Mackey's certainly not going to score. So I'm at the stoppage of play at 12:27. If I'm going to do games in here during the playoffs, I got to make sure I got NHL Network on this laptop so I don't have to deal with the lagging on the Pirates sites. For Hagee, shot misses. I'm getting hungry. This is usually dinner time for me. Samuel coming in with speed, shoots. Wow. That's oh. Oh, can we get to it? Benning, good play. Oh, who just got knocked down? Kachuk. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, I'm way behind. I'm gonna back out because I'm way behind. I'm gonna try to see if I can't back out and come back in and see if that improves things. Hold on. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, let me see here. No, I'm even though I'm backing out and going back in, let me see here if I can get this fixed. No matter what I do, I'm still at 1043. Even if I back out and come back in, that's the best I can do right now, unfortunately. All right, so we have a power play. So Kachuk, Jones, there's the right. Verhage tipped wide. Jones again. Kachuk. Oh my God, Sam Miskevich. Jesus. Good job, Samuel. Good job on the back check. Good job, kid. Oh, Verhage! Oh, come on! Just backhand it in, buddy. Ugh. Hinestro's is in front. Benning. Kachuk. Benning just got plastered. Jesus. Ahmed. Chucky. Benning. Oh, that hit the post. My feed just crashed. My feed just totally crashed. Totally, completely froze up on that Benning shot. Oh, geez, it's moved me back. I actually am moved backwards now. I just saw the Benning shot again. And it's not, my whole site has crashed. Seriously. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything past this. Son of a bitch. There's 9 minutes left in the game. So did they really get a shorthanded goal? Oh, and I missed it. I got nothing. Thank you, Patel. Now the whole thing is just black. This is wild. I've never had this happen before. Now I'm on commercial. Are you guys on commercial as well? Yeah, I'm on commercial now too. So I'm caught all the way up. All right, thank you. I'm on a Cadillac commercial. So what? So this is awesome. You guys got to tell me. So we allowed a shorty. The sound fade out for a little bit. Oh, okay. Yes. All right. All right. Thank you. Son of a bitch. Never had a problem like that. All right. Well, at least we won't have to worry about overtime here. That should pretty much shut down the effort. All right. So that's it. All right. So I'm back now. Sorry, guys. You figure I invested enough time to watch this game with everything that didn't happen in this game, and the damn thing crashed during one of the freaking 2 goals. All right, so I'm at 8:26. Face off in the Ranger zone. It's bad. I mean, we knew, playing yesterday, this third period might have a problem. I mean, we got 26 shots on goal, but so now what are they going to do? Bust their ass to try to get this tied? Oh, geez, Samoskevich just bowled in. Is he hurt? No, okay. Drew says, we just can't keep winning the cup every year. 3 years to the finals is fine with me after starting the team in 93. Now the old fans have to be content. Yeah, you can't win every year. You just can't. God, Samo just got plastered again. Oh, they gave him a penalty for that. Yeah, great for the tank. Will I be doing a live stream of the NFL draft? As long as it doesn't conflict with any playoff games with any hockey playoff games we're streaming. I know last year it was, during the Panthers playoffs. Obviously, that won't be a problem. But it just depends on the timing of everything. All right, so let's finish this up. I'm hungry now. I need to eat. I need a Snickers bar. Well, how about a Samo goal, huh? Is he going to score again for the rest of the year? Jones, just shoot it, man. Oh, thought it was loose. They keep trying to give it to Samoskevich to move quickly, but he's not Reinhardt. Samo in front just can't. Oh. 48 seconds left on the power play. Oh, here we go again. The feed froze up. Come on, can we just finish the game here, guys? Come on. It had been glitching throughout the game, but now it's just completely frozen up again. Like, this is awful. I'll never do this again. That's it. Let me see. I'm going to try this link that Patel gave me here. Okay. Because my thing is just completely frozen up again. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, I got it back over here on the site that Patel gave me. I'm down to 546 left. That's where I've got it. Thank you, Patel. Appreciate you, bud. Just want to finish the game. Puck was loose in front. Can't quite get to it. Picture's a lot better than. Interesting, I see. So they have advertisements. That's probably why they got better quality. Whoop. All right, so I'm at 520 left. Okay, let's finish this up here, huh? Oh, geez, there's the empty net. And he just missed. They just now put the graphic up for the empty net. With 5 minutes left. That's awesome. Jaws Lawnmower Diaries will be continued next game, right? Oy. And they're trying. Can't say that they're not. I'm at 429. The net is empty. Sent all the way down the ice, and that's going to miss. So it wasn't icing. Okay. It must have been deflected. Here comes Samoskevich. No. Chuck passes it back off. Samoskevich, Chucky, Samo by the side, nothing. 3:58 left. It's not, down the ice and touchdown. Okay. Kyle should have back checked harder to prevent the empty netter. Oh, what a miserable. Well, we're having fun, right? Did I ever tell you the story about my lawnmower that got stolen? It's a good story. I should. That's what I got. You had sent that to me previously. So I had marked it for this occasion specifically. That's where I ended up going was to that site. Yeah, it's the perfect tank weekend, right? And now it's pouring there. Oh, maybe I'm going to eat dinner and mow my grass. It's the first cut of the spring. All right, the clock is not moving fast enough now. Oh no, I don't think anybody's complaining. No, this is called sarcasm. It was an empty net with 5 minutes left. My dad says Bob sucks. Ring the bell for tanking. No, I don't want to put that juju on Chucky, though. Kyle would have my head if I did that. Yeah, exactly. We may as well laugh about it. We got 2 cups. Like, uh-oh. Oh, now they put Bob back in. Come on, Paul. We're either throwing it all up against the wall or not. Oh, well. You were going to say, try being a Ranger fan the past 59 years. No, this is pure sarcasm. Like the fan, Victor, and I know, like I know, understand how this sounds, but the fan base is just as exhausted as the team. Like most of us are like, okay, we made it to 3 straight. We won 2 straight. Like most of the fans were pretty much like, we'll take the summer off. We're good. You know, it's a lot every year. And this year has just been nothing but, I mean, Luosterainen was injured for 3 weeks because he had a barbecue accident. Like sometimes it's just not ever going to happen. You know what I mean? There's 1 or 2 people that aren't happy about it, but I mean, nobody's happy about it, but you know what I mean. I see that, Silver. There's no way that's true. All right, $1:18 left in this abomination of a game. Did I ever tell you guys the story about when I used to hang chickens at the chicken factory? It's a good story. It's in the book. We're down to 50 seconds left. You guys are trolling me in the chat. Samo. Wait, is it in? Did he? No way, he did it. Wait, is it really? Is it really? Did it really go? Okay, he takes the shot. Oh, it goes off the defenseman's stick, off of Shesterkin's glove, and in the net. Oh, my God. That's how he would. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He scored a goal. I don't believe it. He actually scored a goal, and it's not getting called for being offsides or nothing. Yeah, Michael, he took a shot. It went off the defenseman's stick. Shesterkin reached up and knocked it off of his stick over his head and into the goal. And for that, I will change the banner, even though there's only 30 seconds left. And by the time I change the banner and show it, the game will be over. I don't care. Oh my God. Well, we'll just do a ding dong for Samo because he doesn't deserve the whole bell, but just that's it. That's all Samo gets. That's what he gets. Oh, thank God this game is over. Oh my God, he scored a goal. It's a Christmas. It couldn't have been any better. It couldn't have been any better. We lose, but Samo gets a goal. Oh my God. Kyle! He might not even be in the house. Thank God that game's over. Oh my God. Kyle! Are you ready? Come here. Come here. Are you ready?
What?
Are you ready?
What?
Samoskevich scored a goal.
Oh my God.
Like 40 seconds left. He comes in. He takes the shot. it goes off the defenseman's stick and goes up. And Shesterkin takes his paddle and tries to paddle it away. And the puck goes up and over Shesterkin's head and into the back of the net.
Oh my God, was that the game-winning goal?
No, we lost 3-1.
Are you kidding?
No. So we've made up. Susie says, ring the bell for Kachuk. We don't want to ring the whole bell. So this is what we do when Samo scores. That's it. Just when he gets one ding.
My God.
Oh.
Shesterkin is going to have.
Oh, he was
nightmares
pissed.
About that for
He
weeks.
was pissed. It blew his shutout with 30 seconds left. Give Mackey the first star, right? Oh my God, that sums up the whole year.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I was so. Michael says he was so excited. Kyle thought it was the game winner.
Yeah, because someone had predicted maybe game-winning Samo breakaway goal, and I said Shesterkin would have had to retire out of shame.
Oh my God, and that busts the shutout. Unbelievable.
So I just want to make sure I'm actually hearing this correctly and I haven't taken a dramatic turn for the worse with my colds.
Oh,
You just told me that Samo scored and blew Shesty shutout.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Oh my God. Samuel whiffs on the shot. It bounces off the defenseman. Shesterkin swings at it and just beans straight over. Oh, unbelievable. Yeah, you weren't here, but Jaws was celebrating. I was stunned, Bobby, because I was behind by about 20, 30 seconds. So I thought the chat was trolling me. And the son of a bitch actually did it. Oh my God. Well, now I don't know what the intro should be. I had already made Connor the intro, but I think we'll have to switch that to Sam Miskevich has earned the intro. Playing volleyball with that puck and it went right in. His last goal was February 5th. Jeez. Hey, sometime maybe that'll break him out or whatever this is. Did something for Samo as the title. God, unbelievable. What a perfect way to end. Just the perfect way. Yeah, Edge. Hey, Puck Rock, how you doing, buddy? Yeah. Hey, look, Sam Miskevich scored. We're good. We'll take the results. Are we going to catch? We can't catch them, can we? Samo saves the day. As the Panthers' goal of the year candidate. That perfectly encapsulates the whole season. I mean, that is just everything. That and I mean, as many times. Yeah, the intro, he did it. Yeah, he finally did it, right? As many times as that puck would have not gone in for him this year. Like for the rest of the year, Shesterkin hits that puck and it hits the crossbar and just goes over the net. In fact, I think he actually did. I think Samo actually did have one that like hit the crossbar and go over the net. He's trying to catch Kachuk, right? That goal figure season 2 can't have shit, right? You can't have nice things. He's got as many goals as Hinostroza. Jesus. Yeah, Samuel scores to prove to us that he's still got it. Oh my God. It's like 30 seconds left. Oh, that made the whole game. That made it all worth it. That made it all worth it. And the fact that, see, sometimes life happens. We're story time with Jaws. Not about the lawnmower. Sometimes life happens for a reason in a specific way. And if you don't fight it and just let it happen, it'll work out. Case in point, it made it significantly better that I was behind and I thought you all were trolling me in the chat. It made it 10 times better. Had I been watching the game like normal, I wouldn't have thought that. And so, yeah, you see what I'm saying? Sometimes shit happens because shit's meant to happen. Oh my God. There's this pick in Samuel for Brady. Trade him now. Trade him now while the value's high. Okay. I'm going to go do the recap. I hope that didn't bust your ears. I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to go do the recap, y'all. So that'll be up. I got to eat some dinner. I'm getting woozy loopy. Sammy killed the lawnmower story. Yeah. Connor O'Brien gets a reprieve. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Much love, much appreciation. Recap will be up in about 40 minutes. And long live and prosper. Live long and prosper. I'm saying it wrong. Jeez, I'm sorry. My God, I should just be banned from my own channel for that. Tomorrow at noon, we'll be here like we always are. And then next weekend, it gets even better because it's Pittsburgh on Saturday and Pittsburgh on Sunday. And Pittsburgh needs the points. It could be really bad. So, all right, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Go enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Even you, Connor. Go have a good Sunday. I hope you feel better. I honestly hope you feel better, man. It shouldn't bother you. Old man tells a lawnmower story in the middle of a scoreless game in the second period of two teams fighting for a tank. It shouldn't bother you, man. So, all right. You keep an eye out for my lawnmower. Somebody's got himself a brand new mower. So I didn't pay for it. It is what it is. So, all right, everybody. Appreciate y'all. And I will see you again tomorrow.